Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Hello and welcome back to Paula Santa Accent Maker. Because Christmas is coming, this time I've decided to record something a little bit, let's say, less serious, but equally important. And in this episode today, I will show you how to react to different kinds of Christmas gifts, no matter if you like them or not. I will show you what to say and what not to say, how to speak, which sounds to make, which intonation to adopt. Okay, so let's get started. I will show you a couple of different Christmas gifts and different potential reactions to them, marking which reaction isn't really the best one, and showing you some better equivalent. Okay, so these are my presents, the presents that I got. I'm super excited. Let's open them and see what I have out there. I always have such kind of little rule that I start with the smallest ones and then I go to bigger ones because I get more excited. So this is the smallest one. Tip number 1. Whenever you can, start from complimenting the wrapping skills, if that's the case. This is not my case, so don't say, "You don't have very good packing skills, do you?" No worries, I don't have them either. So remember that it's not really nice to say, "Are you implying I'm having some issue over there? Are you suggesting I have a problem with hygiene? Would you like to get such one yourself?" It's much better to say instead, "Oh, that's my favorite Rexona. I was just about to buy a brand new one. It's exactly what I wanted. How did you know?" Another one. Please remember not to say, "I have no freaking idea what I'm supposed to do with it. Should I put something inside, or is it supposed to do something to me? Do you have any idea?" But you can try and say instead, and one of the most important tips, attack the shit with compliments. "Oh, that's a truly nice gift. I can see that it's both practical because I think I will put my pencils inside, and also it reminds me of this kind of philosophical part of my life that, I'm supposed to kiss so many frogs in order to finally find my prince." So yeah, I love this present. It's very practical and it's very sentimental and metaphorical at the same time. Lovely. So remember that it's not really nice to say, "Oh, I think it's not a hat, it's, oh, you can turn it on. Oh, it's a little candle. Okay, I've never seen anything like this." It's much better to say instead, "Whoa, that's a truly interesting thing. I need to admit, I've never seen anything like this, but as a fan of candles, I need to say I really like this one. Yeah, it's going to be perfect for my Christmas mood." Whenever you get a present that is quite personalized, because for example, I myself love candles, try to say that you appreciate the personal touch to the present because somebody really wanted to make you happy with such kind of trinket. Please remember not to say, "Yay!" But you can try and say instead, Oh, you can actually never get enough of those. Whoa, I always use so many of them and I love these warm ones, especially right now for Christmas. They're going to be just perfect. I really, really like them." Whenever you want to show that you really appreciate the present, try to keep it tight, or you can even hug it, you can put your face next to it, you can really treat it like some little baby, and in this way you really show that this is something you're very happy about. So remember that it's not really nice to say, oh, oh, oh. It's much better to say instead, oh, and now I'm going to teach you how to pronounce a very particular sound. Oh, is this kind of genuine kind of oh that you open a lot your mouth, you raise your eyebrows and you try to express genuine surprise. Oh, oh, what kind of thing is it? Is it some soap, or is it some hand cream, or is it supposed to remind me of my childhood? Really interesting, really lovely. Please remember about sound oh. Please remember not to say, what the hell is this? But you can try and say instead, and now I'm going to teach you another sound O, which is AW, which is oh. And this is kind of oh that you get when you get something literally sweet. Oh, I really appreciate that this is like a handmade present, and well, you must have made it yourself. And well, I need to admit that I've never seen anything like this before, but maybe you will tell me how I can use it. I don't think it can be a wipe, can it? I hope I will simply treat it as my little soft toy, and I really, really love the color. And tip number 2, whenever you don't know what to say something about the color. Oh, I love the color, it's just beautiful. How did you know that yellow is my favorite color? I love the mixture of yellow and red and green. This is exactly what I like most, and I think it's very positive and very energetic. Really great one. So remember that it's not really nice to say, very interesting indeed. Another tip, when you don't know, say you don't know. It's much better to say instead, I would love to say I'm so thankful for this present and this is something I've always wanted to have, but the thing is I have no idea what it is. Can you please tell me? Oh, it's from Kenya. Oh, it's like oh indeed, it's a rattle. Okay, what am I supposed to do with it? Just use it for my dancing, or use it for dancing salsa, or using for flamenco, or just use it just like thinking better. Very, very interesting. I need to admit that you know how to surprise me. It's also a creative side to it, because I can see this teeny tiny thing that can be used like for like scratching myself and I don't know what to say. Yeah, very original idea, and well, it could only be you to give me such a nice one. You know how much I appreciate being creative. Really lovely, thank you so much. I can already see like plenty of different uses of this product. Pretty cool, thanks. Remember that you always can say, oh, you shouldn't have. You can always say, oh, you shouldn't have given it to me. You can also say, oh, that's so generous of you. You shouldn't have spent so much money. Oh, that's thoughtful of you. That's so nice of you. That's so polite of you. How did you know? Oh, that's really lovely. Oh, you are the only person that could have bought me such gifts. Thank you for watching this special Christmassy episode of Paula, the Santa accent maker. I hope I managed to make you laugh and get some distance towards the never-ending conundrum of Christmas gifts, giving and receiving them. Remember, the most important precious Christmas gift is your presence, your attention, your time. Being there for someone, very often it's the most precious thing you can give. I'd like to wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas, lots of time for yourself and your loved ones. I hope you will get only fantastic gifts and your reactions will be pure and genuine. Please enjoy this wonderful time of laughter, joy and magic. Merry Christmas!